70% of the workforce, new entrants into the workforce last year, women and people of color. So the world has changed. And it's really exciting to think about what are the tools and programs that we can do as companies to address these issues. So many surveys show that women are over-mentored. We all have mentors, right? You're great, keep going, don't give up, but we're under-sponsored. Today's program is about sponsorship. And we're so excited to partner with Becky Shambaugh, who is a renowned leadership expert in this field. Many of us probably in this room have been recipients of a sponsor. Maybe some of you are here because you had a sponsor.
But what is actually different is a sponsor is totally committed and intentional about making sure that you get that next opportunity, that you get enough visibility that that is a direct course for you to really get to those senior levels of advancement.
There was a time when inclusion was a good thing to do, but frankly today it's a business imperative. You know, frankly, women make up half of the workforce. We're all struggling as large organizations to find enough talent to source and facilitate our growth. And so the thought of, you know, not really embracing and sponsoring half of the workforce just doesn't make sense.
People are out there in the marketplace, and they're looking for companies not just with the best brand statement or, you know, what they do from a business model, but they're looking for a place where they can grow, and they're looking for organizations who are walking the talk.
We're doing something kind of special today. We are partnering with a company called SwarmWorks, a company that does interactive technologies that harnesses the collective intelligence of the people in this room.
To start this off, we're going to ask you a question on your experience with sponsorship. Enter your answer, pass around the mouse and the iPad until everybody has had a chance to enter their answers. Here comes the result. Have you personally benefited from sponsorship? So, the biggest majority, almost 45% in the room answered yes, somewhat.
We feel very strongly that sponsorship can or should be viewed as an additional tool that people have as a resource to help advance their careers.
We think that sponsorship is important in Kimberly-Clark because we believe that it's been happening for the 140 years that we've been in business, and we actually believe in formal and informal sponsorship. So we now have a pilot program running with more formal sponsorship.
We are really invested in the conversation around sponsorship.
What are some of the critical attributes, success factors of a sponsor?
It is much easier and more compelling to help somebody who knows what they want from this relationship.
Those who have sponsored and mentored, I think one of the frustrations that we've all experienced when someone's come and said, would you be a mentor to me or be a sponsor, is that they haven't thought through what they want and are expecting the sponsor to have all the answers and to, as you've said, be the Prince Charming and just kind of take care of everything.
I encourage women to really think about who are those relationships they have today that they want to cultivate more. Someone that can really help them, that can give them very transparent feedback.
As a sponsee, having clarity about what I'm looking for is absolutely essential.
If you are somebody who is always committed to his or her team, then you naturally are displaying, you know, leadership. You're displaying emotional intelligence, curiosity, and interest in others. And this will attract people to come to you and ask, would you work with me? Would you be my mentor? Would you be my sponsor? More often than not.
What has been the greatest lesson learned for your organization?
It's actually not so risky to either be a sponsor or a sponsee, and it's expected. It's kind of, we've given permission for people to be able to either ask for it or offer it.
I think a lot of the success of the program is rooted in the fact that people will want to be sponsors to individuals who are high performers.
So the results to date of the 7 programs that have graduated, over 50% of the women have either been promoted or made a strategic lateral move in the direction of kind of what they aspire to from a career perspective.
Some people fell into kind of the middle with, I had no clue I don't know how they didn't have a clue, but I had no clue that this was important, that I was ignoring 52% of the population, and that my and that my leadership pipelines were wafer thin. I mean, honestly, how can you not know?
This is just not, once again, another nice program to do. It's really about helping to drive better business, yield better outcomes, and maintain one's competitive advantage in the marketplace.
As we move forward, the one thing we're thinking about doing is when we look at what success looks like for this center, we say, what does it look like 3 years, 5 years from now? And what we have come to believe is that if we can partner with 30 or so companies who say, we want to move our needle, we're at 15, we want to be at 20, or we're at 20, we want to be at 30, that we could work closely with those companies, we'd have more of an impact.